What up, YouTube? Today, we're gonna go over everything you need to know about the Tuttio Soleil 01 in Glacier Blue versus the normal Tuttio Soleil 01 in orange, all right? Before I get too far into this video, just know there is absolutely zero power difference in the two bikes. They both have the 2,000 watt mid-drive motor with a 3,000 watt peak, all right? Yes, you heard that correct. Same battery, same motor, same controller. Strictly cosmetics, all right? So for that $300 difference, it's basically strictly cosmetics, all right? This bike has about $300 in mods. The new Tuttio Soleil 01 in Glacier Blue costs $300 more. So let's get into this video and explain to you the differences in the two in case you were thinking about getting the new bike, because there has been some misleading information on the internet and I don't want you to make the wrong purchase. So let's get into this video. All right, so the whole reason why I'm doing this video is because I put on my YouTube Shorts a video that said basically I was wrong, and I looked into the fact. Well, the fact is, check this email right here, they are the same, all right? Same everything, because I wanted to buy the new motor. Guess what? It's the same motor. It's just basically the advertisement changed, all right? The advertisement on the old Tuttio Soleil 01 used to say 3,000 watt peak. Well, they removed it, and now it just says mid-drive motor 2,000 watt. So basically they're promoting the new bike. That's why it says 3,000 watt peak, when in reality, they are literally the same. So let's go over the upgrades on this bike, all right? So the upgrades on the new Tuttio, it looks way better. I don't want anybody to think I'm talking trash on the new bike, but yes, Tuttio finally listened to the customers and the people, and the new bike looks amazing. All right, here's all the differences in the bike. Sorry, my stuff's modded, so it's gonna be a little different. The orange bar pad, all right, it is now a white Tuttio instead of an orange Tuttio, all right? The grips, all right, the grips are normally some cheap plastic junk that you want to replace as soon as you get it. The new ones look a little bit better. I don't know if they're any better or the exact same quality, but basically the grip style has changed, all right? The front number plate is way better. It is now this same ODI style front plate. The cheap plastic fender, that's gone. It's now a CRF style slash real dirt bike style front fender. Instead of it having ugly orange forks, some people like them, I didn't. They are now a nice shiny silver, okay? The black bike is now obviously in that new Glacier Blue. We've already talked about this, but same battery, same motor, same controller, nothing new there. The kickstand, all right, this kickstand used to have some orange right here on the old one. It is now all black, all right? Coming over here to the rear spring, instead of it being that orange, all right, it is now that nice, pretty Glacier Blue. The rims, exact same size, are now nice and shiny silver. No more orange wrapped around. The seat is now a ribbed. I believe it has a couple ribs on it, but basically this is a seat cover. The new ribs look way better. And same thing with the rear fender. Rear fender looks way better than that cheap Tuttio stock, you know, rear flappy, whatever you want to call it. But basically, in order to do all this, right? So like, I'm just gonna go over how much this thing cost me. Light, front and back, 30 bucks. The wrap, 25. The carbon fiber wrap, 15. ODI style front plate, 25. Spray paint for the rims and the rear shock, 20. Grips, 10 bucks. The fenders together, we'll call it roughly 60 bucks. Bar pad was 25. Got new and improved bars for 40. Seat cover was 30 bucks. So I'm gonna say that's roughly just under 300 bucks. If my math is correct, I think that's like 280-ish, probably after tax close to 300. But basically, the differences in the two, $300 versus the Glacier Blue, $300, all right? So it's gonna cost you about the same, all right? So I'm not talking trash on the new bike, but I just wanted you to know the key differences in the two, all right? So all these people were talking about all this new power you're gonna get when really you're not. They're exactly the same. All right, that's a wrap on this video. That's the differences in the two bikes. Hopefully this information is useful in making your purchase. You can use promo code KAZILE if you wanna save some money on a Tuttio. Either way, they're both awesome bikes. I just wanted you to know the information in case you didn't, all right? Those are the facts, all right? Anyways, life short, buy a bike. Until the next episode, see you later. And if you're still here, yo, check out the stump pegs. Video coming soon. Huge pain in the butt to install, but yeah, they're coming soon. All right, see you later, boys.